This video is brought to you by patreon.com/sip-to-tally. Join the Patreon for exclusive vids, early release vids, on-screen shoutouts, access to members-only giveaways, and added monthly tally points. Hop on over to patreon.com/sip-to-tally to see which one of the 4 tiers fits for you. Now let's get started. Welcome back to Sip to Tally Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to take a look at the league-leading Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens added 5 more sacks to their sack total Thursday night versus the Cincinnati Bengals. 5 more sacks versus the Bengals, most of which coming versus the former Raven, Orlando Brown Jr. Tavares Robinson got a sack. Clowney got another. Oweh got another. Madubuike got another, who's pushing 10 sacks. And Kyle Van Noy, straight off the Couch University, got another sack also. So I'm going to take a look at all 5 sacks and kind of how they got them and what they did to get them. So let's kind of dive right into it and take a look at the league-leading Baltimore Ravens in sacks. Roll the intro. All right, let's start with Clowney's sack. Clowney's on the right side of your screen. And this is versus Jonah Williams. Starts with just a leverage. He's just going to out-leverage him. Got Jonah standing straight up, who's in terrible posture for an old lineman right here. And really just working the arm swipe. Just beat him by, just went by him. I mean, Jonah had terrible posture. Clowney didn't do anything crazy. Just, just a good job with the standing him straight up. He really wins this rep right there. Getting a good leverage on him. Getting him off balance. Taking that little swipe right there. That little swipe of the Jonah's left arm, which got him even more off balance. And he lost the rep right there. Pulling him through. Got a clear beat to Joe Burrow. Clear beat to Joe Burrow. And Clown has been rejuvenated, man. I talked about it on the roundup last night. Like, Dr. Rush has really got these guys playing some really good football, man. Some really good football. Let's go to the next one. This is Robinson. And Robinson did a great move. Robinson's here on the edge right there. Watch this move right here, man. This is crazy. This is straight basketball. Basketball on turf. The guard, like, completely whiffs. Completely whiffs. Just watch this. I ain't nothing but a straight crossover. That's a crossover in the paint going down the lane for a dunk. That's what that is. Heck of a move by the rookie. And again, I didn't think he would give us anything. If he get 2-3 more sacks, man, that's all a plus. At least 1 sack is a plus. But great move by the rook to get his first sack. Hey, shout out to you, T-Rob. Great move, though. Great move. Look at the hands. I ain't even mention the hands. I was just looking at the feet. Watch the hand swipe. Get them hands out here. So not only is he good with the feet, he gets both hands out of there. So he can't even get a flipper on him. Complete whiff by 67. And he's right at the QB. Right at the QB. Go to the third. This is Oweh versus Orlando Brown. Gets off the ball. Tries the jump swipe. And really misses it because Orlando doesn't have his hands out yet. So that's one thing. Orlando's late with his hands. So Oweh misses the jump swipe. But in the process of trying to do the jump swipe, he goes right past Orlando. Look at it. Now he got a straight line. Look at the straight line. He's already past Brown. He got a straight line to Joe Burrow. He just got to bend that corner. All you got to do is bend that corner. Brown tries to push him by, but I like Oweh still fighting with his hands. Watch him take his left hand and slap Brown's arm out the way. Get the arm out the way. Get it up off me. Get that old weak arm up off me. That non-muscular arm up off me. That wannabe left tackle arm up off me. Then always just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. Come here, Joe. Oh, that's Browning. My bad. Come here, Browning. This is Madubuike versus the guard. Now, it eventually works. He gets to Orlando Brown, and he's working against Orlando Brown. And this is really just a coverage sack. Madubuike gonna get this sack, but this is a coverage sack. Cause look, I mean, nobody really got to him. This is who is this? Van Oweh? No, that's Travis Jones that almost had him, but he got ran by. Madubuike originally gets ran by boy Orlando Brown. Look at Robinson. Robinson right there in his face. So Brown does a good job of avoiding all this initially. But the Ravens, they just keep hunting. They just keep hunting. Pat Queen gets in the mix, and when he has a slow up from Pat Queen, Madubuike is right there to get him down. And he got so deep in his drop that he never gets back to the line of scrimmage, which ended up being a sack for Madubuike. So really, this is a coverage sack, and the DBs never get credit for a sack, but that's really what this was. The Ravens did a good job of staying in rush lanes. They never really got out of rush lanes, so they stayed good. Look, Robinson up the middle. You got Robinson in the middle. You got edge guys. So he really has nowhere to go. They work the lanes well. So this is the front end and the back end working together. This is what Warren Sapp used to talk about all together. The front end and the back end working together. And they did a good job of it. And even though he broke contain a little bit, they still stayed after it. Queen got in the mix and kind of held them in check and ended up being a sack for Madubuike. And then lastly, Van Oweh on the right side. Hell of a spin move, man. This is a hell of a pickup by EDC. Watch the spin move. Set you up outside, spin back. Over with. It's over. Over. Watch this. I'm going to speed rush you to the outside, get you off balance. Slap that arm down. Take my right arm, put it on your hip to create leverage. And I'm going to push off that to just throw me in the direction of the QB. Now, I'm going to keep hand fighting with you, but the leverage is won. The leverage is won. Now, if your quarterback had any sense, he'd step that way if he had any sense. But obviously, he don't. He just stays there and takes the lick. Another sack for Off the Couch University. Another sack. So now we lead the league with 44 sacks. And hopefully we continue to get 4, 5, 6 sacks a game. And that's going to help our defense do what they need to do, which in turn will help the offense do what they need to do, which will propel us to do the things we need to do in the win column. So I appreciate you guys for coming through. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. If you like the video, like the video. And if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so you'll be notified when the rest of these videos drop. And if you really like it, grab a link, put it on your socials, let people know that we lead the league in sacks, get your brag on so you can, especially let these people know that's on the screen that they got swept, Bring out the brooms. We swept them. With and without. Don't let them make excuses. So I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate everybody for doing what they do for the channel, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.